Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm really excited about today's video because I have come across a company called Changeable that has attempted to dupe the James Charles palette. And this palette is called Fantasy. So we are going to see if Fantasy is a dupe for the James Charles palette. Who knows? I do have them on my eyes. Yes, this is a funky look. This is not a look that I normally do, but I wanted to switch it up. Valentine's Day is coming, so yes, there are a little bit of hearts on my eyes. This is very hard to do. You guys will see that later. But before we get started, totally up to you. Do not feel pressured at all. You can click the subscribe button and the bell button so you know when I come up with more videos. Now, of course, the boxes don't compare, like, at all. You have James's face, a whole bunch of colors, Fantasy, not so much. In terms of ingredients, they both contain talc and mica, so if you're allergic to those two, don't bother getting any of these palettes, as I've said on this channel so many times. This weighs 40 grams, where this one is 75 points, 7 grams. Both of these palettes were made in China. Both of these brands are cruelty-free. Now, I think most of us have seen the James Charles palette and the inside of it, but in case you haven't seen it, it looks like this. It is massive, comes with no mirror, thank God, because I think it'll be super duper heavy if it came with a mirror. Now here is the Fantasy palettes. It's literally the James Charles palette, mini style. It looks the absolute same through the eye. Now let's talk about the packaging really quick because Changeable paid attention to a lot of the things on the James Charles palette. The James Charles palette is kind of like a smooth matte background, and then his name and Morphe is like glossy and all that stuff. And with the Fantasy palette, it's not a smooth background, but it is kind of matte. It has Fantasy and gloss, and it kind of sticks out a little bit. I'm going to bring it up so you guys can see. So they are very similar in terms of their outside packagings of the palette. Also, you guys, in terms of size, I mean, it is much smaller, but it is more realistic for me to take this and put it in my bag versus this guy. Just saying. Another thing that's the same with both palettes is that both of them have a magnetic close. Like, they both close magnetically. That was the James Charles palette. Here's Fantasy. Like, it's there. They both have one. This one is a stronger magnet, but this one has it as well, and it stays closed. Now, both do come with slip covers. I just threw them to the side, and I don't know where they are. Both of them also fold all the way back. This is James Charles, and here is Fantasy all the way back. Now, Fantasy really folds all the way back. The James Charles one, you can feel that it's like more of a force. It does fold all the way back, but this one's more comfortable to hold in terms of it being a little bit more flexible. I'm going to bring this up so you guys can see the colors better. So what do you guys think? It looks completely dead on. Sorry, my hair is just acting up. This is what happens when you try to do something different on your channel. Just stick to my ponytail. Now look at these two side by side. Looks the same. But do they swatch the same? We're going to do some live swatches as usual. Of course, I did do side by side swatches for every single color, you guys. My finger killing me. I was like going in, cleaning my finger, going in. It was a lot. But I did every single one side by side so you guys can see. If you're new to my channel, I don't take every single color and swatch it live. There are 39 colors in one palette. And when it comes to dupe videos, I have to double that because I'm going to be swatching each of them side by side. So that's a lot. I'm not going to do all that. But you will see the pre-recorded ones in a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some live ones so you guys can see. Okay guys, from the James Charles palette, I'm going to take this bright green right here. I'm going to take the yellow. I'm going to take this beautiful blue. It's one of my favorite shades in this palette. And I'm going to take this one right here for a reason. This one's like a shade topper. Here they are on my fingers. Let's put green up here. Leave a space for the duped one. Yellow. Blue. And this one right here, which is like a shade topper. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Fantasy palette and grab those same colors. I'm going to grab the green, the yellow, the blue. What was the other one? Oh yeah, this one right here. Here they are on my fingers. Put them right under the other one. One here, one here, here, and here. So I took these specific shades on purpose to show you guys that some are really spot on, some might be needing another swatch, while others are nowhere near close. Most of them were spot on, some needed a second or third swipe to get it to the same payoff, and very, very few were off. This was the only one in the palette that was extremely off, but most of them were very, very close. From the James Charles palette, I'm going to take this one down here. Let's take black. Let's take this pink, and let's take red. Here they are. Here comes my arm again. Same thing as before. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. There they are. I wiped my fingers. I'm going to go ahead and take these same shades. This one, I took, what else did I take? Oh yeah, black, pink, and the red. Ooh, stay still. Here they are on my fingers. I'm going to put them right underneath the other one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay guys, now it's time to show you guys all of the swatches side by side. Okay guys, so now it's time to find out which side is which side is the Fantasy palette, which side is the James Charles palette. By the way, I do want to give a quick shout out to Liz Toriel. I will put her Instagram right here. I recreated her look, so I cannot take any credit for this look. I just wanted to do something different on this channel, but it's 100% her look. Now, if you're new to my channel, when it comes to doing dupe videos, I like to be fair, so I use a clean sweep and I use these same brushes for both sides, and I use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as the base so that it's fair. But I only use 2 brushes, one from the Crayon Case and one from BH Cosmetics. Let's get right to this. Okay guys, you saw it. You saw the Fantasy palette versus the James Charles palette. And when I do look close, I do see that the James Charles side, the purple shade, is darker in color. I mean, you did see that in the swatch, so I did expect that anyway. But this side still looks very pretty. I could possibly layer colors to get it to look like this one, so you can tell the difference with those purples. Everything else though looks really spot on. It looks really, really close, and I am really happy with this palette. So I do believe that this is a dupe for this one. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me? It's okay if you don't agree with me. You can let me know down below, but I really do think that this is a dupe for this. I mean, $13.99 on Amazon by Changeable versus $39 on Morphe.com or on Ulta. Honestly, you guys, I'm going to use both of these palettes. I'll probably take this one in my bag to go because it's so light and so little, and the size is just there. It's like more realistic to put in your bag. But this one I'll use more in my house when I'm doing looks and things like that. Both of them are just so great. So it's up to you. You guys can decide on which one you want to buy. So let me know all your thoughts down below. And of course, I will answer you guys. I love to interact with you guys. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.